Happy Saturday, everybody. It is so good to be up here the almost the last Saturday of the year. Isn't that crazy? So, you guys that's on my platform, I have my friend Brittany Jones, the owner and operator of Biz Storming, on the live with me. And I brought her on because we're about to do a thing on Monday, aren't we, Brittany?
Oh, we're gonna do a big thing on Monday. I'm super excited. We have over 12 freebies. I think we have 15 freebies, and then we have about 10 door prizes.
Yeah, but they don't even know what it is. They don't even
I
know.
know.
They
I
should
started with the
know.
good part.
We started with the freebies. I mean, free stuff always it tracks me. I don't know about nobody else, but if I can get something and it's worth my while and I had to pay for it, whew, it's always a blessing.
And Terry, the
So
story that you're giving away is phenomenal.
thank
I
you.
love what you chose as your freebie. That is amazing.
Yes. So what we're talking about, you guys, is our community go brunch. As you see, this is my conference room in the back, the screen that we're on. I like the Go Brunch platform, and Go Brunch for people who do not know what it is. You have Google Meets, you have Zoom, and you have some other platforms out there that you can do virtual meetings on. My platform is Go Brunch. And the Go Brunch community that I'm a part of, Brittany, Sarah, and so many more, is the Keystone skyscraper. And our community is doing a end of the year party. And it's going to be on the 22nd to accommodate those who haven't left for the holidays, or if they have, they're not too much deep in the festivities that they can step away. It is 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern time. And we're just going to have a good time. But you know what, Brittany? So many people are like, what is it? What's going on? When you told me about it, I tapped into your vision very quickly and got really excited. But share, I want you to share with the audience. Uh-oh. Brittany is entertaining some toddlers right now, twins, double mint trouble. But so they're getting her attention right now. So, but we do have freebies. They're giving away.
Okay,
Okay.
so one of the great things that we have done is we did games. So this is going to be a drop in as you are kind of situation. So I mentioned door prizes. Well, the way to get a door prize is to win a game. So we created a bingo, a hopscotch. We have 13 rooms that are dedicated to our skyscraper for dedicated meetings. So that people can just go in and have meetings. If we have networking one-to-ones, like um, if we're running a meeting that has breakout rooms in Go Brunch, what we did was we built a bunch of rooms that really support that. And so inside of that support, we have a hopscotch to get people to different rooms to answer different things on the bingo board. So there's going to be hidden clues in the rooms that will give you answers to the bingo board, which is very helpful. But while you're doing the bingo board, you're going to learn about Terry, you're going to learn about Forrest, you're going to learn about the people who are a part of the Keystone Network, and have put in so much dedication networking this year with us. We have over 45 people registered. I know my goal it was to have 50 people join us, which would mean I need about 75 registered. So if anybody wants to register and come join us, we would be super excited. But we're going to run different games. Bingo, hopscotch. I created like a, if Terry tells me My business is 818 Harmony, and I help people make cruises. Then I now have to do the opposite. I have to pitch her business the opposite of what she told me she does.
Okay, okay, okay.
And we've made that a musical chairs. So if you can't anti-pitch somebody in 60 seconds, you get out of the circle. So the winner of that round would then win one of the door prizes. And I love that because our door prizes are anywhere from a $10 gift card, which Terry, you were a part of, all the way up to I'm personally giving a $3,000 thing away to the sponsors who have invited the most people. Just in case you all don't know, Terry is the top of that list right now. So there is a bunch of different things, but we have Forrest is a financial coach, and he gave us a freebie of 2 months inside of his financial group program. We have another coach who just gave us a little bit of a freebie inside of what they do. I think it was a 5-day kind of challenge thing that they're doing. So there's some coaching. Terry has airplane tickets. There is some amazing things going on. And we also we aren't quite talking about it, but we have two charities that when you donate $5 to each of those charities, there is a drawing for two gifts. So between the 22nd and New Year's, there will be a huge drawing for who had donated the most to those charities and gets that drawing on the New Year's. So we're super excited to see that go through. There's a lot of different stuff happening, Terry.
Yes, this is going to be phenomenal. So, in the comments, once we end this live, I'm going to go ahead and put the link in so that y'all can register. And don't forget who sent you. Don't forget to put who sent you. Um, I want us to talk about Go Brunch for a few minutes. I know why I became part of the Go Brunch community and signed up. But before I share my story, Brittany, what made you go brunch? There's so many different competitors out there. So what made you choose Go Brunch?
One of the things that I love about Go Brunch, so when I came through Go Brunch, I actually came through Go Brunch via the Skylar Network. And the Skylar Network, Ron runs it. He's a phenomenal guy, and he's building an amazing, it's called the Skylar Network, and it's kind of an alignable situation. Most people know what alignable is. So it's really based inside of building communities around businesses. And it's a great space to be in. And I was a part of that community for a while, and they were building inside of Go Brunch, and they created their own version of Go Brunch. And I had to do some other stuff. So when I came back to my business full time, Davika Lyles gave me our space in Go Brunch, and that woman is amazing. But the reason why Go Brunch is so a part of what I do in my business is because I am one of those people who I want to know my people. And I want everybody to be comfortable. I want them to have the options of what they're going to do. And I feel like inside of a Zoom room, you're trying to follow so many things. And when you're in Go Brunch, you feel like you're in somebody's living room. And like this, Terry, your office is a beautiful office. I love your setup. And your conference room, which is where we are right now, is the perfect complement. But they're greens and golds, they're your brand, they're who you are. It's very warm. It's a place where I could read a book, right? And I could sit in here and I can talk to you and communicate with you. In Zoom, it's just a bunch of squares. Everything is black. Um, I know, baby. Give me 1 second. Everything is black. She doesn't need anything. But everything is black. Everything is very, it's just who are you and what's the wall behind you. And what I found is the wall behind you, a lot of people are not. worried about the wall, but like a lot of people will copy out the wall behind them, right? Like they're going to blur it out. But in Go Brunch, we don't blur out the wall behind us because if we don't want that background shown, we're in a little circle. If
Mhm.
we don't worry about our background, we're in a big square and we're showing who we are. And you have the versatility of how do I want to show up? You can turn off your camera, you don't have to have it on. And so it's a very personal space that's customizable per person in the room. If Terry shares her screen, I can make it big. If someone's like, "Psh, I've seen Terry's slideshow, I don't need to make it big," they don't have to. You can really pick and choose how you're working inside of the environment together.
Yeah, I I agree. The main reason why became a Go Brunch participant is because majority of the conversations that I have with my clients and business partners are virtual because they're not all in my local area where we can grab a coffee. And in that instance, I wanted to show someone my personality without vomiting. I like crystals. I like this. You know, they get to see me and get to see my personality a little bit. And then the perk is how we are set up in our Go Brunch community. We have a co-working space. So because I like my background, I'm logged into my office when I work from home. I have two monitors. It's on another screen. And as I work, if I think of something and I'm like, I wonder if this makes sense, I'll look and see if someone's in our co-working space and I'll be like, hey, let me run this by you, and we get to have that dialogue like running down the hall in the building and have a conversation. I can't do that with Zoom. I can't do that with Google Meets. There's nobody there to talk to, but there's somebody there in the Keystone network. So that's skyscraper, so that's pretty awesome.
I love that as well. And Sophia, who is watching and said, "Hello, ladies. We love you, Sophia. We're glad you're watching." She's sitting in the co working room right now. I was sitting in there earlier today. Well, today I've been just kind of sitting in there doing different things and popped in today. Sophia popped in today. Everybody's kind of been popping in because as they're working, we're kind of wanting that body double. It's really difficult sometimes to work by yourself. And also, I love it, Terry, and I use this example all the time. I use this example all the time. The one time that you told me, like, I get into my office and I clock in. Because it's a browser-based functioning thing, you can open up your browser, you're clocked into your office, and you're working. And like you said, if you see that I'm in my office, you can send me a message. Hey, Brittany, can I pop in? Or hey, can I talk to you for a second? And then if you see me in the co-working space, you can just pop into the co-working space. Sophia
Yeah,
says we love co-working and running our businesses and taking in clients. And
yeah,
what a way to put that, right?
definitely, definitely. And you have to come, you guys, on Monday because there are some things that have been created in our skyscraper that is so unique to having fun. It's like having fun in the workplace. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So there's different spaces that we could be able to rent out or just go to depending on availability until we future grow, that breaks up the monotony. There's one special place. Remember, you told us about it. We can spill that, Brittany. You told us about it. You gave us a homework assignment to add something to it. Talk about that room and what made you create that.
Okay, so Sophia is just so we don't, I want to make sure. So Sophia is OG in the space. She had literally the first room, I believe, like the second room in the space. And she says she loves her room. So Sarah and Sarah's partner were out for Thanksgiving, and they decided we needed a jukebox room. And so inside of that jukebox room, of course, you need music.
Mhm.
So we've created a Spotify playlist, and if you click on all rooms, you can actually just you can code it with your phone, and it'll open up because there's a QR code. But it will open up a Spotify playlist, and then people can put those things on there, and you see who puts it on there. So then, as a community, you're like, "Oh yeah, that would be the song that Terry picked," or oh yeah, Brittany is definitely doing "I Am the Fire" by Hailstorm, right? Like, so you get to really pick and choose. But we created a music room, and we also traditionally in hotels and office buildings, the number 13 is a room that's never rented. It's a room that's never, done anything with. And so what we did was we made it a spooky library. And so, and you should have seen it though. Sarah and I tried we were like, make it upside down. There were so many things that we did in there, but it's really cool. And we really wanted to show like, what can you do on the spectrum? We have a cabin, we have an observatory, we've got a castle, I have forward 10, the bar, because I'm a Trekkie. There's, different kinds of spaces to hang out. And per Terry's request, we actually have the garden and the quiet rooms, like the quieter rooms on the first floor. And then you get a bunch of people, and then you get the music room, you get the bar, you get, a few different rooms that are on that top floor, which would be the penthouse, right? And that's what I love about having community is people get to have a say in how this quote unquote online skyscraper is built. As we're talking and as we're communicating, it looks how we want it to look.
Right. So think of it, you guys. You have a meeting space and you have a permanent backdrop that is unique to you. It is created by you. And it doesn't mean that you're going in and creating it yourself through AI. Brittany is phenomenal. You tell her, she has a form you fill out, and you tell her your vision. And based upon your vision, she's able to create that space that could be your own. And in regards to that, um, she is open to feedback. If there's something that is because she's getting to know you, that form is just words. She's trying to make your words come to a vision. And then when it's done, if there's any tweaking that needs to be done, you communicate that and she will make the room the way that you want it. And that would be your virtual office space. So you're not coming in and creating it yourself. That is part of what you get through Brittany, through when you become a member, if you do, through the Go Brunch.
What we love about Go Brunch is Go Brunch, you can purchase Go Brunch on AppSumo, and you can do a one-time purchase and then it's yours. And you have your own Go Brunch space and your own stuff. But you have to be the tech. You
Mhm.
get to do your tech, you get to do your stuff, and it's your space, and there's not community tied into that space.
Mhm.
We have worked with Go Brunch, so as we progress and as we do things, Go Brunch is a part of what we're working on. But when you rent through us, it's a $10 to $15 minimum depending on what you're renting. If you're renting 2 rooms, amazing. You have 2 rooms, you use them how you want. It's not like Zoom where you have to have, you have to pay per admin. If somebody wants to, we have communities who have multiple hosts who host meetings inside of the rooms, as long as they're back to back, it works and everybody works together in that timing.
Mhm.
So you're not paying for admins, you're paying for the amount of rooms that you want to use. And inside of that, you're like, hey, Brittany, I need my menu to be put in here. I need this to be embedded. We need these things done. And as long as it's something within reason, I'm getting that done, right? Like I right now we have it to where I could probably get it done within 24 hours, but you want to give me like 3 to 4 days, and then whatever it is that you need done gets done. And you don't have to do it. You don't have to go in and figure out the coding. You don't have to figure out the room. You don't have to mess with any of that. So you have the support of a community. You don't have to do the tech yourself. And you really have the space to have people stand behind you, and you're not doing it by yourself. So
Yes,
that's why we are a little bit different. We love Go Brunch. Go buy Go Brunch if you want a whole space and you want to manage and maintain. But if you're like, I just need to pay less than Zoom
that's
and
right.
have something way better, then come visit me. If you decide after a while that you've been using it, that you're like, hey, I'm ready to upgrade and do my own thing, go upgrade, do your own thing. We will help you in that space. Sarah and I actually just did a contract. We might be helping a different company build their space, and what does that look like on a monthly basis? So if you're like, I want my own space, but I still need that tech support, reach out to me. Those are some things that we're working on.
Awesome. Well, I do want to let you guys know as we close this live is Monday is no obligation. It's not a join go brunch type of spiel. It's just we want to have fun. And most people that work together, they work in an office building that's having an end of year celebration. They're all happening now.
Look,
Brittany,
y'all, if you think we are selling anybody
yeah.
at our party, we don't have the energy.
No, no. We don't work the full day, majority of us. We just want to hang out, meet some people. There are going to be other business owners there. So it is a networking opportunity, but we're going to have fun things to do. It is not those things that it's like, hey, go brunch. You may like it. I mean, come on now. I did a one-to-one with Sarah, ironically had a one-to-one schedule with Brittany either the next day or 2 days later. And Sarah's room was just like, drop my mouth, let me close it up. And we spent the entire meeting talking about Brittany and this skyscraper dream that she had, that the one-to-one that Brittany and I were supposed to have to catch up because we met on Alignable, I derailed that. I said, hey, show me this, do this. And I ended up, hey, I want this. And that's just how it went. So you never know. But at the end of the day, we just want y'all to hang out with us, have some fun, get some freebies.
I created online games. Play games with me.
Yes, play games, musical chairs, bingo.
Yep,
I
I'm
think I'm really
excited.
excited about bingo. Well, before we go, I'm going to let you close this out.
Sarah closes out things. I'm Brittany. I'm an accountability business coach. I don't know what I'm doing. Terry is an amazing travel host who host, not host, travel guru who knows all things about cruises and cruises, self cruises, guided tours, and all in one inclusive things. So looky here. If you want to go on a trip, talk to Terry. If you want to know how to make money sending people on a trip, talk to Terry. If you want some foundation in your business, talk to me.
Brittany.
And if you would like to be a part of the Keystone Network, you don't have to rent a room, but we are doing all kinds of different shows this year. So look into all of those things and create one-on-ones.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Brittany, for hopping on the live with me. I appreciate you. And you guys have a phenomenal weekend on purpose.